So today we will start our lecture number 3, chapter number 1, numbers. For instance, I have divided this chapter into 4 parts. In the first part we will study about test of divisibility. We will study the test whether a number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 or 10. Then in the second part we will study about the definition of factors and multiples. In the third part we will study about the types of numbers. In the fourth part we will study about the concept of friendly numbers. So let's start with the first part, test of divisibility. First write a note that these tests, the note is these tests are not performed to get answers. To get answers, but they are performed to check. But they are performed to check whether a number is divisible. A number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10 or not. So basically we perform these tests to check whether a number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10 or not. So let's start. In case of 2, we see the last digit of a number. We see the last digit of a number. We see the last digit. If that digit is even, if it is even, by even I mean the numbers which are divisible by 2, even numbers 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, these all are even numbers. Then we see the last digit in case of 2. If it is even, then the number is divisible by 2. Then yes, the number is divisible. Now let's understand it by an example. So this is our number. We have to check whether it is divisible by 2 or not. We will see the last digit. Here the last digit is 8 and we know 8 is even, so it is divisible by 2. So we can divide this number by 2 and it will give us a complete number. It won't be in decimals. So the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we see the test for 3. In case of 3, we add all the digits of a given number. For example, we have a number 2, 4, 5, 9, 3, and we are required to check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. Then we will add all these numbers. Add all the digits. So our first law will be add all the digits So let's apply this rule over here. We add all these digits, 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 9 plus 3. So 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 9, 20, and the answer is 23. If the answer is from 3 stable, then the number is divisible. But here the answer is 23, which is not in 3 stable. So it is not divisible by 3. If the answer, now we write the next rule, if the answer is from 3 stable, then yes, the number is divisible. So let's see another example and check whether the answer is from 3 stable and is that number divisible by 3. No, we need to check a number. So we need to check whether this number is divisible by 3 or not. First we will add all these digits. 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 9 is 15, 15 plus 1 is 16, and 16 plus 2 is 18. So yes, 18 is in 3 stable, so this number is divisible by 3, and when we will divide this number by 3, we will get a proper answer and it won't be in decimals. So let's see what will be the answer. So this is the answer of this number when we divide it by 3. Now let's check in case of 4, to check whether a number is divisible by 4 or not, we will see the last 2 digits of a number. Let's consider an example. The number is, let's suppose, 2636. 2636. We have to check whether this number is divisible by 4 or not. So what we will do is that we will select the last 2 numbers, last 2 digits, not numbers. So see the last 2 digits. If they are from 4 stable, they are from 4 stable, then yes, the number is divisible by 4. So we will see the last 2 digits of this number. And is 36 from 4 table? Yes, 4 nines are 36. So this number is divisible by 4. We can divide it by 4 and we will get a proper answer. It won't be in decimals. So let's divide it by 4. So what will be our answer? 4 6 2 carry 4 5 20 and 659. Our answer will be 659. Now we will check the test for number 5. The test for number 5 will be simple. We will see the last digit. See the last digit. If it is 0 or 5, if it is 0 or 5, then yes, the number is divisible by 5. Yes, the number is divisible by 5. Let's see an example. Our number is 26990. So we will see the last digit. If it is 0 or 5, the number is divisible by 5. So the last digit over here is 0. So this number can be divided by 5 and we will get a proper answer. Let's consider another example. Suppose we have a number 32395. So we will again see the last digit to check whether it is divisible, whether the number is divisible by 5 or not. We will see the last digit. If it is 0 or 5, then yes, the number is divisible. Here the last digit is 5. So the number is divisible by 5. Now we will see the division. In case of 9, we will add all the digits of a number. Add all the digits. If the answer is from 9's table, then yes, the number is divisible by 9. Then yes, the number is divisible. So let's consider an example to check whether it is divisible by 9 or not. Suppose we have a number 26462. We need to check whether this number is divisible by 9 or not. First we will add all the digits. So let's add all the digits in our mind, or we can do a little bit of rough work. So the answer is 12 plus 6 18 plus 2 20. So the answer is 20, and 20 is not in 9's table. So this number is not divisible by 9. If we divide it by 9, we won't get a complete number. Our answer will be in decimals. So this is not divisible by 9. Let's consider another example. We have a number like 21762. Add all the digits. 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 7 10, 10 plus 6 16, 16 plus 2 18. Yes, this number is divisible by 9, because when we added all these digits, we got the answer 18, and 18 is from 3's table. So this number is divisible by 9. We can divide it by 9. So what will be the answer? So the answer will be 2418 when we divide this number by 9. It's not in decimal, so our method is proper. In case of 10, we will see the last digit. see the last digit. If that digit is 0, if it is 0, then yes, the number is divisible. Let's see an example. Suppose our number is 2500. We will see the last digit. It's 0, so the number is divisible by 10. So the number is divisible by 10 and the answer will be 250. So this was the test of divisibility which was included in O-level maths. Hope you understood the video well and hope you would like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.